Hey all, this is Halini. Welcome back to our YouTube channel Code with Halini. Today we are going to solve July day 14 challenge, convert binary number in a linked list to integer. So basically what they'll be giving you a head with a reference to a single linked list. The value of the each node will represent either 0 or 1, which is a binary representation of a number. So we have to return the decimal value of the number in the linked list. So what they are telling, the end whatever the head will be the most significant bit. So if you just take a, I'll just show you, this is the most significant bit and least significant bit. Okay, so yeah, so whatever the head will be the most significant bit. Okay, now how will you convert to base 2 to base 10? Basically whatever the least significant bit and number of the least significant bit at the after that 0. So next to 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, okay, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4, like this you can calculate. And the whatever the one was there, that is cumulative sum will be our answer, base 10 answer. So here if you see, this is 2 to the power of 2, right, which means 4. 2 to the power of 0, 1. So 2 to the power 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, now if you see, head is 0, so answer is 0. So now just take a look into the example. So what is the example that they have given? 1 0 1, right? So if you just take a look how we will be, this is nothing but 4 to 1, which is 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2. So after seeing this is nothing but 5. So let's take example 1011, which is 8421, which is 11. Okay, so this is nothing but 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. Okay, so with whatever the bit which is 1, that we'll be adding to the answer, which is 2 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 1 plus 2 to the power of 0, which results in 11. Understood? Okay, now how we will be, initially what we will be thinking. Okay, so we will be taking the all these values in a array. How we'll do that? Head, store it in a array, right? So p1 equals to, let's have it as a head, values or the arrays. So value dot values dot append p1 dot value, next p1 equals to p1 dot next. Okay, like this you would have stored in an array. So that will give you 1011. When you are traversing again this values, we will be updating based on the power, right? 0 1 2 3, that is from LSB to MSB, right? The powers of 0 1 0 1 2 3. So again you have to reverse this array, which is 1 1 0 1. We have to reverse, then you have to take the power initially as 0. For values, what you are going to do? You are going to check if value equals to 1, you append that power answer equals to 0. Let's do answer plus or equals to power. Then power will be keep on incrementing by 2. Okay. So like this we can do. Initially power is 0. Okay, 0 start to, which is, sorry, let's have power as a 1. Yeah, power as a 1. So initially answer will power equals to 1. 1 star equals to 2 will be 2, which is next power. Okay, yeah, like that it will go next. Power is 2 and the bit is 1, so answer will be getting updated. Initially answer will be 1. Next answer will be getting updated to 2. Power would have got updated to 2, right? Next to 2 power 2, power would have got updated to 2. But 4. But if you see, this is 0. We have just updated the power. We are not doing anything. Okay. Next again power would have got updated to 8. Here we would have got updated to 8. And answer equals to answer plus or equals to 3 plus 8 power. Power would have got updated to 16. Here this answer would have got 8 plus 3 is 11. So like this you can return your answer. But if you just look into the time complexity for this, you are just taking first order of n to traverse and to fast store it in a value, right? Then you will be doing plus order of log n to reverse the array. Then space complexity will be order of n. So this is which has huge time complexity. Now we'll just look into how we can reduce order of log n. How you will reduce this order of log n? Log n is nothing but we are reversing. So basically what we are going to do is, let me show you one example. Let's take how we are going to calculate this 1 0 1 1, which is 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. So basically this power determines the value and the for this particular MSB, how the power is determined number of LSBs at the end. So when you are traversing this, basically if you keep on multiplying 2 2 2 until the LSB ends, you will get this power. At this point you just multiply this with 2 power 0. Here 2 to the power of 1 multiply, again here multiply by 2, which will in turn update to 2 to the power of 2. When it comes here again multiply by 2, which will increase your power to. Also, if you know, if you want to set the 0 0 0, I want to set this bit to 1, what will be doing? This position 3, sorry, position 2 0 1 2. So what we will be doing, if you know, I move this 1 to second position. Then this will be coming 1 0 0, which is nothing but what it basically does 2 to the power of 2. So all this now you understand, right? At every point, first initially, now our instead of reversing, what we are going to do, we are traversing from MSB to LSB. Initially, let's assume we have this as a 1 0 0. Okay, now initially what I'm going to do for val n values, right? I'm traversing from MSB to LSB. Okay, let's assume 8421 current value equals to 0. I'm keep on multiplying 2 star current value, and whatever the bit is there, I'm going to set. So now at 2 star 0, which is 0, plus this is value is 1, right? For this value is 1. So 2 star 0 plus 1 is 0 plus 1. I am setting this bit to 1. All this was 0. Next, when this second bit comes, now the current value is 1. So current value would have got updated to 1, right? 2 star 1 plus 0, because this bit wasn't set. Okay, so 2 star 1 is 2, current value updated to 2. Now my bit, where it would have gone. So now next, current value is 2, 2 star 2 is 4. Now my bit would have gone to here, right? Next, LSB will come here. So now what my value, 4 current value would have got updated to 4, right? So 4 star 2, now it have moved to 8. So I hope this makes sense how this 2 star current value plus value works. So even if you want to have, let's have here 1 0 0 1 we have at the end also. At this position current value would be I think 4, right? So now if you see, this is 9, correct? So here if you see 2 star 4 plus 1, now it will come. Now the value would have got updated to 9. So whatever the value comes, that will be updating. If you are adding to that bit, it will give you the actual value. So if you think instead of this 1, if it was 0, sorry, 1 0, our value would have been 10. So at this position, when so basically what it does is, so at this position we are calculating it as a 0. Okay, when it goes here it would have multiplied by another 2. So how many 2 for this? 2 to the power of 1, right? So how many LSB left? That many 2's you would have multiplied for sure, right? So that's what. And if the bit is set, you are appending 1 at that particular position itself. If it is 0, then we are just multiplying how many bits till now set. That's it. Okay, for this bit you have to multiply by 2 to the power of 1. For this bit you have to multiply by 2 to the power of 3. So 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 3. So until the LSB comes, what if the bit was set, to that we are adding, doing plus 1, so that we know that number of bits got set, you have to multiply with 2. Yeah, that's it. I hope this makes clear to you guys how this works. So by this we can avoid the reversal logic. Okay, so now the time complexity will be order of n and space complexity will be order of n, because we are storing the value. Do you think we need, already we are traversing from MSB to LSB, right? Already head is at MSB only. So why you need to store this value? So we don't need to store the value, we can straight away use head, right? We don't need to store this values at all. We can have our current value as a 0 initially, and we don't need to traverse anything. Instead of value we can just straight away use head dot value, head equals to head dot next, then return the current value. Hope this makes sense. Why we don't need values, current, all this we don't want. We just want while head, and we'll have the current value equals to 0, and we don't want this values at all. So just do this bit set, because already we are traversing from MSB to LSB. So we can straight away use the head dot value, and head dot next will give you the next head value. Then you are just return the current dot value. By this will remove the order of n complexity to order of n. I hope this you guys would have understood. Now let me just take a look at the solution that I submitted. So now if you just see, I have used the same. I have initially stored the values, and I have traversed from MSB to LSB. This logic I have explained how come the stored current value plus value works. So here we don't need to have to store the values at all. we can straight away use head dot value because already most significant bits at the head of the linked list. So you can just use head dot value and you can just return the current value. I hope you guys would have understood the solution. Let me know if you need any further explanation for any of the plays you feel like I could have explained more or given more clarity. Yeah, please do like, share, and subscribe to your friends. That will make me feel motivated to do more videos. You also do subscribe so that you will get the daily videos of Lead Code Challenge. Yeah, if you want to have some other content other than the Lead Code Challenge, also please feel free to drop a comment how you guys want me to make more videos. Yeah, I'll be happy to hear all your feedback. Thanks for watching.